Hello, Silver Creek. This is Nathan and Josh. We're here to interview Chef Earl.
Hi, I'm Chef Earl. I am the culinary teacher at Silver Creek High School. I teach advanced foods and nutrition, culinary arts, and culinary too, and hospitality. And today we're going to make drop cookies. This is a wonderful recipe for the holiday season. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to cream my butter and my sugar, which is something that you can mess up on quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my 3/4 cup of sugar.
Chef Earl, out of curiosity, what's your favorite recipe to make?
My favorite recipe to make. That's a tough one. Right now I'm really into baking breads and making my own sourdough starter. So I'm really into that. I do love making comfort food for everyone. I have a lot of family from around the world, so Peru and South Africa, so I love to learn about their types of comfort food and to incorporate that into our meals too. So I love all types of comfort food. Today we're making Butterfinger drop cookies, but you could make chocolate chip cookies, you can make M&M.
Since you said that you like cooking a lot, what's your favorite style of cooking?
My favorite style of cooking would be Creole or French. When I went to culinary school, I was taught French culinary technique. So I love that type of cooking, classical cooking, where the Creole of New Orleans and Louisiana have that same base and history. So I like how they kind of mesh together.
We got a little bit of a harder of a question for you right now.
All right, go for it.
All right. So, what were your dreams coming out of school, and did you accomplish them?
Well, I wanted to be a history teacher coming right out of high school. Went to college, played golf, and tried history, and it just really wasn't what I was wanting or found that I enjoyed. So I came back, tried to figure out what I wanted to do by just doing my basic classes, and started watching Food Network and really fell in love with cooking. To add my 1 teaspoon of salt. My recipe's a little saltier than some, but I like that salt to that sweet. A lot of people don't like salt and sweet and savory. I am someone that loves it. Like chicken and waffles.
Oh. Is that your favorite kind of that, or?
Yes. I would love to have a chicken and waffle food truck. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add this in installments. So we're just gonna add a little bit right here. Go ahead and start that back up. I stopped it while I was mixing up my dry ingredients so that I would not over mix my dough. If you over mix it, that's where you're gonna get that spreading, and you don't want that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add my baking soda. And then all of my dry ingredients are together. Let's start. If you add it all at once, you'll just get that big cloud of dust. And that butter and that sugar needs time to incorporate all of that flour.
Do you often make these?
Yes, and kids love these. They're really easy. You can freeze them, so they're easy to make, especially in large quantities. Fun fact for my wedding, our gift to our guests when they left were cookies, 6 types of cookies, because there are 6 categories of cookies, which are bar, drop, refrigerator, molded. All right, so here's my dough. This is really what we're looking for. this nice muted color. If that dough became shiny in any way, that is a good way of knowing that you're going to have a bad spreading of your cookies. I would not suggest eyeballing if you were in class. Nathan knows. Very precise on our measurements. But since these are just for funsies, I'm just going to go ahead and add about a half a bag of my chips. This would be wonderful also doing half and half of a specialty type of chip. Like your peppermint chips, sometimes those can become overpowering. So adding just a regular chocolate chip along with it helps give it that nice balance of flavor. All right, so I will scoop these out on a baking sheet and we'll bake them at 350 for about 10 minutes until they get browned. I am going to put these in the refrigerator though and allow them to chill for about a half an hour. That way they get time to relax that dough and we'll be able to ensure that they won't spread. But this is my dough right now.
All right, so that was fun to watch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little sit-down session with Chef Earl here, and we're gonna get to know her even better. Where are you from?
I'm from New Albany, Indiana.
All right, and what made you decide to become a chef?
I fell in love with cooking and bringing joy to people with my food. And then coming back from college, I started watching Food Network, seeing that you could actually work with your hands and become a chef. So I started researching that and went to Sullivan University and became a chef.
What chef inspired you?
Anthony Bourdain, Chef Julia Childs, Paula Deen, who is on the Food Network, Rachel Ray, Jacques Pepin. All of the famous ones have played a part. But Paula Deen on the Food Network, the way she was just always joyful in the kitchen. Chef Julia Childs, she brought that joy of cooking to American homes. And I just always wanted to do that.
Did you want to always add more butter as she did?
Oh, absolutely. Butter is the flavor. We know that.
What made you decide to teach as a culinary teacher?
I really wanted to bring food back to school. I feel like with home ec, back in the day, it started to not become as important. And the FACS departments at certain high schools have found that food and culinary classes are very important. It's the fuel that's going to keep your body healthy, and knowing the nutrition behind food and how to eat well and healthy to maintain a healthy lifestyle is very important.
And what do you look forward to teaching most every year?
I love our final at the end of the year. We do food truck final. This year we're partnering with Fidotos again, and my culinary classes will bring their idea of a new dessert. My advanced foods will bring their idea of a new sandwich or entree, and their winning dishes from each class will be featured on their menu. So a new entree from Silver Creek High School and a new dessert. I love food trucks. I love the variety they bring, the joy they bring to people. So I thought it was a neat idea to have for a spring final, and the kids love it. They really enjoy it.
Do you have a favorite food truck?
Yeah, High Fives Donuts over in Louisville. Yes.
I've not personally had those, but I've heard they're good.
Oh, they're so good. They have donut holes, and they have all types of toppings. They have chocolate and Lay's chips, which is my favorite.
All right, and did you see yourself becoming a teacher of culinary?
Yes, I always wanted to be a teacher, culinary teacher as my main goal. Did I think it would always happen that way? No, but I'm glad it all worked out.
All right. Looks like we just ran out of questions here, and this was just a fun interview all around. So that's going to be it for this. Thank you all so much for watching.